What's going on, everybody? It's Astero Sports here. We're here with an NBA DFS video, 6-game slate tonight. A lot of value on this slate we're looking at. Here's our Fire 5 for you. Let's get right into it.
Just starting off here, just looking at the over-under team totals here. It looks like these games are going to be pretty high scoring. We got Houston and Memphis right around 238, 239. We got... Where is it? We got
Phoenix and Atlanta.
Yeah, 230. So, I mean, really, no one's under 210 like usually we see here, but let's just kick it right off.
Here we are on the slate. As you can see right here, the top studs: Harden, Luka, TRAE Young. Westbrook is out. Also, if you go to all, we have Antetokounmpo's on the slate, and also Leonard with no Paul George. Those are pretty much your top studs over 10,000 there. Right here at the point guard position, if we want to just jump right into who we're picking, a nice value spot right here at 3-2. Since Ricky Rubio is questionable, I'm not sure what his injury is. I think it might be personal. Yeah, it's personal injury. I don't know what's going on, but they're saying that he's got a high chance of missing this game. So if he does miss this game, we like ELIE OKOBO, if that's how you pronounce his name, from Phoenix.
Just breaking down his games here, there's really not much to touch on. He's 3-2. He'll get the start. He might. I don't really see Tyler Johnson really making a factor and stealing his minutes. When he did start against Houston, he played 30 minutes, 30 DraftKings points. So I mean, you'll take that.
We've seen his production go up when he does get the minutes. I think the last couple times he did start, it was right around 25-30 fantasy points. Same price too, 3-2. So obviously a smash buy here. If he does get around 25-30 minutes, we're definitely looking at, like 6-7x value here at 3-2. First guy we want to plug in there. Also in the same game, we're targeting Devin Booker, shooting guard. He's priced at 8-2.
Devin Booker's kind of like Donovan Mitchell when Ricky Rubio's out. Devin Booker really takes over the point guard spot and just kind of plays his game. You can see here he's kind of priced down a little bit, not much, just kind of around where he should be. I mean, if he gets you 50 points at 8-2, you're looking at a great night. He's probably going to be a little chalky with Rubio missing, but I mean, you really can't fade him here.
Yeah, I like Booker, especially as a cash play. As in a GPP, I still think he's going to be pretty high owned here. Definitely with Rubio out, he's definitely handling the ball a lot more, trying to be more of a playmaker. I don't think he's going to get like a double-double with assists or anything like that, but maybe a couple steals will help you, get to 50 points here. He should score the ball right, but I don't think he's going to take away from OKOBO either. I think he's just going to – we're kind of hoping for him to score quite a bit. So I think Devin Booker's a lock here at 8-2 for us.
And if anything, Devin Booker's going to help out OKOBO with assists and everything like that.
Yeah, for sure. Small forward here, 5'4". Another guy is priced down a little bit. Has been having a great stretch of games. Dillon Brooks here of Memphis is right here. There he is.
Yeah, don't even look at the last game against Golden State. I don't know if he was in foul trouble or anything. Played 26 minutes, so he just had an off game. But other than that, he's been shooting the ball well. He's a really nice scorer. He does rebounds and assists as well. Plays some good defense. You can see a couple steals or blocks. So
yeah, if you ignore the last game, the kid's just been on fire. At 5'4", that's just a nice price for him. Definitely, I think another cash game play you can definitely plug in. I don't think he's going to be that high owned. I think this is someone that you can definitely look at and plug in, especially if you want to find, some more like priced up guys somewhere else, especially if you're playing OKOBO 2 at 3-2. It's a nice guy to plug in. Definitely like him here, and I think if he can get, around 30 points, we're definitely looking at some fire from him. I think he's going to get the minutes. I'm not worried about it, but we're nervous about him, scoring and putting up enough shots. He's been putting up like 20 shots. If he can do that, I think it's easily like a home run from Dillon Brooks.
Not only that, playing against Houston, a really pace up game here. Seeing how the team total is almost 240, you really can't go wrong here. Really stacking this game.
Yeah, for sure. At the center, we got another value guy here. 3,000, definitely a dart throw here, but he's expected to get the minutes. Jones from Atlanta, Damian Jones here. We're thinking about him starting at the center alongside John Collins. Like I said, if he can get the minutes, he's going to produce in 19 minutes, 12 fantasy points. It's not the greatest, but we're thinking if he can get around, 25, 28, I think we're looking at some solid value here, especially at 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, if we just go down here, I mean, he was getting minutes, but all of a sudden Alex Len is just playing great basketball, getting double-doubles. So, I mean, he's really not touching the floor, but with Len out, he's going to play 30, 25 minutes and get the points you need at 3,000.
Yeah, I think 3,000, you don't really need much for him to, catch some fire here. So I think that's what we're looking at. I think as long as he's around 20, 25, I think we're looking good here. Someone that could smash just like Jahlil Okafor did last night, 50 points. So I think Damian Jones for us is definitely a solid lock. Our last guy here at the guard, we're thinking that instead of paying up for someone like Luka or Harden, I think TRAE Young is a solid price here at 10-2. I think he has just as much of a upside as the top guys that you can pay up for, and if he does hit that 80 points mark, it's you're gonna smash at that price. It definitely is a lower floor than kind of some of the higher guys as Luka and Harden. We did see him. It seems like every time I come across him, he's having a crappy game, but I think if he can go for 60 to 80 DraftKings points, like, you're gonna get some money tonight.
The great thing about TRAE Young is we all know he's a scorer, but he's more than that. He'll get the 10 assists. He'll get the 6-5 rebounds that you need. He's just all over the floor. He'll hit a deep three. He'll drive. He'll get to the line.
Yeah, plays a crazy amount of minutes too. I think that the game total here is looking nice for us. I think stacking this game is not a bad option. We're kind of going on that route. I think just like I said, TRAE Young gives you a lot more options, especially if you're gonna pay up for Harden, who's 13, and Luka, who's sitting at 12. Like, TRAE Young at 10 just gives you a lot more options and flexibility throughout your lineup. And I think he's our last play here, the Fire 5. All around though, solid slate. We're leaving you 6,000 remaining per player, 20,000 remaining in the salary. You can definitely plug a few guys in. Julius Randle's looking nice tonight. Bledsoe's looking nice. They're projecting that Clint Capella to have the highest total out of the centers. There's a few guys that I guess you could pay up for Luka or Harden. They're definitely going to be chalky plays. TRAE Young might go under the overlooked tonight. But we're definitely thinking that this Fire 5 definitely leaves you a lot to be desired in the rest of your lineup.
And before we close out this video, I just want to touch on with Westbrook being out, Macklemore is always a good play. Eric Gordon's always a good play. Daniel House is always a good play. So you just want to see who's in that starting lineup.
Yeah, especially with that high game total. As long as we get the starting lineups, a little before the lock. Definitely plug in some of those starting guys. Eric Gordon is a guy who can definitely give you 30 DraftKings points. His price is under 5,000 too. So this is our Fire 5. You have a lot more options, flexibility here. So thank you guys for watching, and win some cash tonight.